Well, hello everybody. Thank you once again for slithering in, or if it's your first time on the channel, hello, how are you? Let's see, we're doing an apartment speed build today. That camera there was a little crazy, so I apologize. Now, before we get started talking about this particular apartment, I want to apologize if you hear any of this crazy wind. If you don't know already, I probably have mentioned it in other builds before. The way my desk and computer and everything is set up, the best place for me is by the windows in my room. And it's pretty loud on my end, the wind. It's crazy out there today. Maybe with editing, I could fix that up a bit. But looks like I started off with this little laundry nook here, but this apartment is a little special because it is a makeover for the Karaoke Legends apartment. And then I even gave them makeovers in Create a Sim as well. I hope I remember to put them up on the gallery in case you guys want to see them. There's a short clip at the very end of this speed build, right before the screenshots, where you can kind of get a glimpse of it. But if you're not familiar, there are 3 Sims who live in this apartment. They came with City Living, and they go by the names of Miko Ojo, hopefully I'm saying it right, Darling Walsh, and Akira Kibo. So, here's the first bathroom. I think I only did this bathroom on camera. There are 2 other bathrooms on the upstairs, second floor of the apartment that I did off camera. But I basically love this apartment. I'm just gonna say it. It's so colorful. And okay, so basically Miko Ojo and Darling Walsh lived here first, and then I think the backstory says Akira Kibo moved in because maybe they had an extra room they wanted to fill and help with rent. So I basically, because Darling she's a teen, and I mean she's not related to either one of them, so I'm not quite sure of the backstory there, but she's a teen and she moved in with Miko. But I think because Miko's probably the one with the money at least when they came in, that she had the primary control for decorating this apartment. And if you can see, there's a little bits of hints of the other 2 Sims and their personalities. I think I'm going to talk about their personalities when we get to their bedrooms, though, individually. But this kitchen, I use these parenthood counters in the blue swatch. I can't remember ever using them in the blue swatch. Now, also, later on, when we get to the bedrooms, you might see, at least in Miko's room, you might see a little bit of hint of snowy pack build and buy items, because I wanted to build in with the snowy escape expansion pack, right? But I had to stop myself. I said, no, you have to finish the projects you already got going on. And this is one I've been working on and off for a little bit. So I was like, you know what? I'm almost done with it. Let me just do it. And then I can reward myself with some snowy escape. But yeah, this kitchen is a decent sized kitchen for an apartment. I mean, it's a decent sized apartment. I was going to try and put a table in there, but I actually really liked it better out here in the living room. And this corner, I think I put a mirror up and a little decorative, I think it's from Dine Out. Do I pull it out on camera? I can't remember. But this apartment's just so cute. It's so colorful. I've been enjoying playing with colors a lot in The Sims recently. And I don't know. That's about it. You know, So I'm just cluttering up this little dining area. I think my favorite part is the living room. And I love that bookshelf. I love that bookshelf. But yeah, let's see. I hope you guys are enjoying Snowy Escape. So yesterday I'm going off topic a little bit here, so bear with me. After I finished this build, I went and I was like, I have to go play in Snowy Escape. I want to build. I want to build a huge house with all the new things. And then I started, and I had a reference picture, as I usually do, because sometimes it's hard for me to start off by scratch. Oh, first, when I picked out these curtains and I changed them to purple, that just changed the whole color thing for me. How gorgeous are those purple curtains? But anyway, so I'm in Snowy Escape. I'm building in a new world, Mount K. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. And I get the shell done, and then I start some basic landscaping. And guys, the plants in the debug menu for this pack, gorgeous. I think I spent like 3 hours just landscaping. And if you follow me on Twitter, and I think I posted some pictures of them on Instagram last night as well, but I posted on Twitter with all these pictures, and I said, somebody stop me, because I just can't stop. I haven't even gotten yet to sit down with the interior items for build and buy in the catalog. I was having so much fun just with the plants. They're gorgeous. Let me know what you guys think, because what are your favorite items so far? So far, mine are the plants, and I don't know, landscaping for me, at least when I used to play The Sims, that was my least favorite part. My favorite part was always interiors, but I don't know what's changed. Now that I'm back in the game, landscaping has become my best friend. I don't know what it is. I just love playing with it. Yeah, and I'm just cluttering up the living room here. I stuck this box in here thinking maybe there's video games in there or something. We got the basketball for Darling and the soccer ball light. We've got the little collectibles up here because of Akiro, and we'll explain that a little more later too. But this living room, it's just so cozy and colorful, and I really do think it fits these Sims, and especially Miko. So yeah, just cluttering it up. I think we'll move on to bedroom soon, but I don't know, I spent a lot of time in this living room too. Got some tiny living, lot of nifty knitting used in this pack, and what else do I use in this pack? I think those are cats and dogs chairs in the dining area. And oh, I think I pull out a poof. Do I pull out a poof? And I think I stick it in front of the bookcase. I think. I don't know, here I go rambling again. Oh, and this space looked empty, so I put this little side table, end table thing. Oh, and this lamp. I don't think I've ever used this lamp before, but it fits somehow. Like with the little fringes. I think that's what you would call it. But anyway, here we are. We are going to move on to our first bedroom. This bedroom is for Darling Walsh. Now, I played with it a lot, and at first I didn't like it, and then I had to leave it alone for a minute, because I think you're going to see me delete some of this. Or no, maybe I might have edited that out. But Darling Walsh, she is a teen. She is unflirty, active, and dastardly. So, I got a lot of these sports pictures. I think I pull up the shelf with trophies and some jerseys. She's got a desk, and she ends up getting a punching bag in her room because I had the space for it, and she's active. So why the heck not? But yeah, I really went full out on sports here. I got these snowboards, and her aspiration is Chief of Mischief. I think, I don't really know if I got the Chief of Mischief part, but definitely the active part. And yeah, here I'm just playing with more wallpaper and stuff. And we got those tiny, are those tiny living? Or are those university dressers? I can't remember. I also tried to do this trick that I've seen with the shelf and that stuff, but I couldn't get it to work for me, so I just left it with the regular desk. I also really like how I cluttered up this desk too. I'm definitely seeing lots of improvements on my builds, and I think that's part of the fun of actually starting this YouTube channel, because before, I don't know, I wasn't much of a clutter person. I mean, in real life, everything's full of clutter. There's so much clutter in my real life. I'm gonna be honest. There's so much. But here we are moving on. Did I even do Akira's bedroom? So I just paused my voiceover to double check my folders and for footage of Akira's bedroom. Or Akira, sorry. Looks like I did that all off camera. Sorry. So first we'll talk about Miko here. She is neat, she's good, she's a geek, and she's alluring. So this bedroom is very, very girly. And I put a mic in here because, you know, she loves karaoke. That's like her favorite hobby. Her job, she is a social justice worker. So I put these signs here. And I even put some blank canvases and some paint buckets. And I was like, oh, she probably makes her own signs. And see, I got the dresser from Snowy Pack and all of this stuff. But before we move on to the karaoke room, which I think we will soon, Akira's room, you'll see it in the snapshots or the screenshots. He is self-assured, jealous, romantic, and he's a collector, which is basically why we have a lot of collector items around. And here, this whole room almost became Snowy Escape themed, but I changed it because I didn't think it fit with the whole like feel of the apartment. But more about Akira. His aspiration is to be the curator. Is that like a collector of things, maybe? I have to look at it again. And then, but he's also a live chat support specialist. So his room has a lot of things from the Journey to Batu pack, and his headboard is basically like those debug crate things. But here I am thinking like, wait, this isn't matching the whole house. Well, I'm so sorry, Akira, that I did your whole room off camera. It seems like I just cannot find the footage. But there are screenshots available, and this build is also up on the gallery, so go check that out. Here is the little back porch area. Well, I'm gonna leave that there. We'll head into screenshots. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe. And if you want any notifications, you can ring the bell. Thanks for watching, guys. And remember, never tickle a sleeping dragon. It's not good. See ya.